welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I did the one dip makeup challenge. If you don't know what this challenge is, basically you get to dip into each makeup product only once. I dipped into each makeup product only once and this is what came out. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy today's video and let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by doing my brows. For that I'll be using a black eyeshadow. I normally use a brow pencil to do my brows, but you can't really dip a brow pencil only once. I'm gonna dip my brush only once. That's it. Since I have two sets of brows, I feel like I can't dip twice. This is for this brow and then I'll dip again for the other brow. Now I'm going to take my concealer. It has only one dip in it, so now I'm gonna take this and use it to carve out my brows. So I dipped my concealer wand only once and I'm applying it to my eyes. I don't need to dip again. I could dip again, but I don't need to because I have two eyes. Now I'm going to blend it using this small buffing brush. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Trends Mischief Matte Palette. From there I'll be taking the shade Crusade in this big blending brush. Dipping only once, and I'm going to try and make sure I take a lot of the pigment because I can't dip anymore. Okay, I picked this much. I'm gonna place it on the 1/3 of my eyelid as well as my crease. I'm gonna start placing it like so. I need more of that blue eyeshadow, definitely. So I've been using the mirror of this Lolly Los Angeles palette. Over here, there's this blue shade. I'm gonna take the shade and now I'm gonna place it on top of the blue shade because this was clearly not enough. I don't think that this counts as cheating because I can dip into all the colors but just once. So now I am going to be taking the shade Fearless. Good. Let's place it over here. I know when blue mixes with pink it creates a purple, and it did. I didn't want a purple, but let's see what happens. I clearly need more pink, so I'm now going to take the shade Leader from the same palette, dipping only once. Well, this is the eye look. I'm gonna do the same thing in this eye and I'll be right back. Now taking a clean blending brush, I'm gonna blend everything nicely to make sure there are no harsh edges, and I just stabbed my eye. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, now adding a trick part to this makeup, we'll be using an eyeliner. I'll try to do a wing as well because I need to make this video interesting. And here is my one dip. Okay, I actually thought the liner would be the hard part of the video, but it clearly isn't. I didn't need to dip into the product again. Normally I do dip like way more than 2 times for 2 of my eyes, so I don't need that much product. Lesson from the video. For mascara, I'll be using the Essence mascara. Now we will move on to the base makeup. I'm going to skip out on primer because I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to skip out on it. Sorry if you can hear a little bit of the background noise, but let's move on to foundation. I'll be using the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. So I'm going to take only one pump of it, which isn't a problem because I always use only one pump of it on my face. And I thought this video is going to be a challenge. Honestly, it isn't. The eye look part, the middle portion wasn't all that great of the eye look. The foundation is all blended. Now I'm going to be using my NYX Photogenic Concealer that I used to carve out my brows as well as primed my eyelids with it. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I cannot take more of the eyeshadow, so whatever is left in the brush, I'm going to use that to apply on my lower lash line. Okay, for blush, I'll be using the Milani Rose Blush Trio. I will dip only once into each shade. This blush palette isn't pigmented at all. I shouldn't have chosen this blush palette for today's video. Okay, so today I would use the Colourpop lipstick in the shade Gold Digger. Use this as my blush. But like, there is nothing about it that I can dip only once. I shouldn't have used it. For my lipstick, I'll use a liquid lipstick instead. For lipstick, I'll be using the Physians Formal liquid lipstick in the shade Berry Healthy. Not liking how the lipstick is looking, so I'm gonna take the shade Fearless. One swipe, do this on top of the lipstick. Honestly, I'm not happy with how the makeup turned out, so I don't know. Well, this is about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Bye!